Michael here at drawingteachers.com. I'm going to do another bubble letter name. This name is Taylor, and it could be a girl's name or a boy's name. I'm going to draw a top and a bottom line for our letters. And we've got T-A-Y-L-O-R. And the center of that's going to be between the Y and the L. So go ahead and put in our letter shapes. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to add the ovals to our letter parts. Let those overlap a little bit. And with the O, I'm just going to work out the O and then draw a circle in the center and make that kind of a big fat O. And with the R, we'll kick this in at an angle like that, and we'll just sort of draw a blob, kick out right down there, and we're going to let this T kind of wave around a little bit. Alright, so you can kind of mess around with this sketching until you're happy with it. Just work out basically where you're going to draw. Let these letters overlap. So the purpose of sketching is to work out your ideas. And now I'm going to grab that Sharpie marker, and we'll go ahead and draw over this. Okay, turn the paper so that I can draw this curve towards me. There's a little bit of a wiggle in it there, that's okay. We'll just let that be part of the character of the letter. That A is going to tuck behind there. Just let that roll right over the top there. And pull that line down. I've got to pick up my hand and move it down. Keep pulling down. For the center here, we'll just let those pieces cross over each other into a little triangle. Alright, now the Y is tucked up behind there. And let's see, let's bring a little bit of it out there just so we can make sure that we see that part of the Y. Now the L got a little hidden here, so I'm going to kick it out just a little more. Make an adjustment as I draw this. And it's totally okay to make adjustments as you go. So we've got some lessons with some drawing practice exercises and doodles, and all that practicing helps you to draw these curves. So don't be discouraged if it's hard to draw these curves at first. It takes a fair amount of practice. Sometimes I'm holding my breath while I do them, and you know, sometimes I just don't get them right, and that's all part of it. I don't show you all of my mistakes. I let you see a good number of them, because the reality is we all make mistakes, and anybody that doesn't, I would be very afraid of. All right, so go ahead and clean that up with the kneaded eraser. Got a nice big one here. I've kind of let a couple of pieces come together, and stretch that out into a little log and roll that over my drawing. See if we can clean that up pretty well. My fingers are kind of dirty too. You'll notice that if you have dirty fingers, you'll leave fingerprints on your drawing. So be sure and clean up your hands too. If your pencil lines do not come up, you're probably drawing too dark. So get a softer pencil and draw lighter. I have to draw fairly darkly for the video so that the pencil lines show up. Okay, now let's add some little reflections. We've got our marker again. Alright, next we want to maybe do a drop shadow for this, and I've been doing most of my drop shadows to the right side. I think that would still be appropriate here, so we're going to go ahead and that will get almost totally filled in right there. Go ahead and copy that curve over there and that curve and kick it over like that and that and that and that, basically just copying the shapes of these letters. And here, letting that kick out over here. A little tricky bit right there. Coming off the L right here, off the Y right there. Inside the O is going to get filled in, and go ahead and go with that. Okay, so we'll darken that in. Almost done. And I think that we've got it all. Let's just check and see if we've got everything shadowed like it should be. I think that the O could have a little bit right there, and that Y, that could be a little bigger. But overall it looks good. Since I don't know whether this is going to be for a boy or a girl, rather than draw a cloud or something around it, we'll just draw an outline and probably not do the bubble letter, the bubbly happy cloud with stars. I've got a lesson, the Emily lesson is very popular. It's got a cool cloud around it. Doing a multiple outline also looks really cool. So please feel free to take your version and finish off the background however you like. So I'm going to make this a little easier on me by turning the paper. Please feel free to turn your paper as needed to get the curves drawn. And connect that up there. Alright, there we have Taylor in bubble letters. Hope you had fun watching this lesson. Hope you can make some fun bubble letters for yourself or your friends. And subscribe to our channel if you can to get information on the latest and greatest videos. Go ahead and make your requests. After we get through a lot of the requests I have, I'm just going to continue down the list. Eventually we will have a lot of names done, and I'd be happy to do yours too. So take care, have fun, and keep drawing.